How y'all doing? How's your summer? Good? That's great. Really good. Thank you.
Doug, how impressive and maybe amazing is to see Brandon Brooks out there considering the injury he had?
Yeah, you know, we got to be obviously got to be smart with him, but it's exciting to see him out there and working with the guys. I'm encouraged by his progress and where he's at.
So, considering what kind of injury you had last year versus this year, how much healthier are you, and what does that foretell about
Well,
how the season will
yeah, I mean, you never know how the season's going to play out, obviously, because anything can happen, but it's encouraging from the standpoint that we have a few more guys practicing, guys that didn't practice at this time last year out there, and we still got to be cautious with the guys that are, still working through some stuff. So it is good though, however, to have a full complement of guys, back out on the field.
How to be out for very much longer?
Yeah, he's a guy that we just want to make sure he's 100%. Like we do with all our guys that are hurt, and again, excited where he's at and his growth right now, and what he's doing, with the trainers and the doctors, and even working out here.
What do you want to see from Miles Sanders during this first weekend back there?
Well, he missed pretty much the entire spring, and it's unfortunate, but he's healthy, he's ready to go. We just want to mix him in and see. Just see the athleticism, see the talent, see what he kind of recalls from the spring, being around meetings and watching practices and stuff like that. So, we just work him in slowly, get him caught up, and then we wait for these games to really see what he can do.
Recall, that's something that's always a little bit of a jump that you got into that 6-week off period. It's just been kind of reworking into what they learned.
Yeah, it's kind of restarting. We're not reinventing anything. We're going back over the same stuff we did in OTAs in the spring, and it's just the time off you can forget some things during that period, but how well they recall the information obviously puts them ahead of the curve, and they have an opportunity to play a little bit faster.
What's the plan with Wentz? Are you going to manage his snap count in the summer?
We're going to continue to monitor it. He's obviously been doing some great things, just like we do with all our players. But with quarterbacks, we've always monitored throws every day, just to kind of keep it down as much as we can, and we don't want to fatigue anybody's arm or anything like that. But we'll continue to monitor him and see how he goes, but really no limitations right now.
We need to clear for contact.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same plan in the last couple of years. You think you need to see him
we'll get plenty of work with him in practice, seeing what he can do, and he's another one that fits in that category of veteran player. He knows how to get himself ready. You've seen him practice. You know how he works. No concern with him, but we'll treat it the same as if it was last year or the year before.
On the first meeting yesterday, what was the message?
Excuse me?
The first meeting yesterday, what was the message?
We just got to focus each day. Messages every day. It's a new team. It's a new year. How fast can we gel? How fast can we come together as coaches, as players and coaches, and get better, get 1% better each day. And that was really the message to the team. And let's just come to work and learn and grow and see where we're at.
Doug, what do you say to the players about expectations?
Nice hat.
About expectations for this team. You know how good you are. What do you tell the players anything?
I just tell them to focus on the day. Let's get better today. Don't worry about the outside noise. Don't listen to the outside noise. I mean, that's for obviously the writers to write about and speculate upon. It's a long time for us before we play a game, and a lot of things can happen between now and then. But we just got to focus on us, and my job is to make sure that we stay grounded, stay humble, and we come to work every day.
Is it going to be different this year? Is it going to be more physical? Is it going to be more contact days? How are you?
No, it's going to be about the same that you've seen in the past. So nothing. I think we got 2 live days this year. In pads, it's pretty much live anyway for the guys up front. But we usually don't tackle to the ground. But I think there's twice during camp that we'll do that, at least before the first game.
They don't use small game for practice for day one, just like when we saw day one of the practice in terms of the pace and focus and what's part of the stress?
Yeah, I mean, the guys came out, obviously a lot of energy. They're fresh right now. And you know, it's always a good day just to get out back in shorts, kind of get in rhythm. You know, there weren't a lot of pre-snap penalties, which is good to see. Usually there's quite a few, you know, the first day, but you know, it was good energy out there today.
Doug, I think Chief Medical Officer was added to the medical staff this all season. What was the thinking behind that, and what kind of value would that person bring to it?
I'm gonna punt those questions to the medical staff, but I mean, as far as communication, I mean, nothing changes. We're going to continue to communicate openly with everything we do, and you know, we're always looking to add talent, whether it's in the personnel side or obviously on the player side. So it's a great value to the team.
Is that the person you're go-between?
No, I mean, I still have my go-between guys. I mean, you know, I go to Howie, go to Jerome, go to our docs, you know, go to Josh, go to all those guys, and get all the information that I can.
Fans seem to think this is Super Bowl or bust year. This team can do it in terms of talent. Where do you fall on that talent meter compared to what you've had in other years?
You know, yeah, I mean, you know, it's obviously out there. You know, talent can get you so far, but how well we gel as a football team, and that's my concern. That's my goal. Is let's not worry about that. You know, we gotta execute on the field. Nothing's ever handed to us in this business. We have to go take it. We got to go earn it. And I'm excited for just the rest of today and getting better today and tomorrow. So, yeah, that's just we got to stay grounded. We got to stay humble.
In Carson's case, you said no limitations. Last year there was a clear pullback during camp. Is that not the case this year? Are you expecting him each day?
Well, yeah, last year was different.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't cleared yet. You know, at this time, he was off on the side doing his thing, and you know, he could mix in some 7-on-7s and stuff like that. But yeah, no, we're not going to hold back. You know, we will monitor throws. We do it with Nate. We do it with Cody and Clayton. We're going to monitor all the throws, and just so we're not, you know, overworking any arms. But there shouldn't be any limitations moving forward.
Why do you think that these guys can handle the pressure of Super Bowl or bust aspirations? Some teams can't. These guys seem to probably be able to handle a lot.
Well, I think experience, having gone through it a couple years ago, having gone through the adversity we faced last year, you know, with the amount of injuries that piled up, I think guys learn. They learn through that adversity and through that experience. And I think that's what has really, so far, has made this team, you know, the type of team it is, the leaders on this team, the veteran players on this team. And, you know, I challenge those guys to, you know, to lead, but it's also okay to fail. And if you fail, let's fail going forward. You know, let's fail forward, not backwards, and learn from it and move on. And that's what this team, this training camp is all about.
As a coach, Doug, how does expectations change things for you? You've been on both sides of the coin where you go into a season and maybe Super Bowl or bust isn't a given, and you've gone into a season where it is. Does it change for you or not?
I try not to let it bother me as well. You know, I don't try not to block it out. I got to go out here and do my job and coach and stay aggressive and you know, push these guys, push them to their limit. But at the same time, you know, listen to the guys, listen to the team. Understand the deeper we get into training camp, if I got to pull back, I'll pull back. But, you know, nothing's going to change from my standpoint. I got to maintain my aggressiveness, you know, with the team, not only during games but also here in practice to push and compete and, you know, make it as hard as possible out here so that games can become, you know, somewhat a little bit easier from the standpoint of that.
At what point do you expect Jalen Mills to practice?
I'm not going to put a timetable on Jalen. You know, he's working through obviously the injury and he's doing well. So you know, day to day, and we'll see where he's at. But
He's farther away.
happy where he's at right now, though.
He's farther away than the other guys who aren't on the PvP. Obviously, he's farther away.
Jalen?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that he's farther along.
Farther away.
Farther away. A little bit. That's why we're going to go slow with him and just make sure he's 100%.
You don't expect any discipline with him tonight offseason?
No, not at all.
Is it a little uncomforting for you as a coach, or at least less comforting to not have an accomplished backup quarterback, at least to the level that you had last year?
Well, we were blessed, you know, to have Nick for 2 years and things he accomplished with the team and the organization. But You know, again, it's part of what I was saying earlier. I mean, it's a new team. We gotta coach everybody up, and I've always been comfortable with Nate and the guys we have, Clayton and Cody, and you know, it brings out the best in everybody, and this is a great opportunity for them, you know, to really, and especially for Nate, to take hold of, you know, that backup spot and see his growth and his potential moving forward. So, you know, as a coach, all I can do is give him the opportunity and coach him up and put it in his hands.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.